Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is Monday, December 22nd, and I just went and actually had the best day with my husband. It's been a long time where we've been able to go out alone and have like a date day, so we went to watch the movie Avatar, Fire and Ash, and it was actually really good. And then after that we went to go and have some Italian food. We just haven't had a date in a long time, and our daughter was in school today, and we were off, so we had a great day. But today my video is about all of the stationery that I got this year, and it's because I have a lot of gift cards and things that people have given to me, so it's not that I was just doing this for fun and just like had like a bunch of cash or something, because this is all really expensive and I got it for gifts and things like that. So don't think that I'm just burning a bunch of money and getting all these like different notebooks and stuff. But basically today's video, I'm going to talk about all of the things I bought stationery wise this month for next year. And some of it is going to be gifts, and some of the things I'm going to be giving away to my family, and I'm actually using some of these things to give for my daughter's daycare teachers, because they've requested some stationery, and that's like my forte. So I'm going to unbox some of these things together, but the first thing I'm going to show you is what my bullet journal setup and my journals are going to be for next year. So let's get into it. Usually I'm getting plain dot grid bullet journals, and then I fill them out with a monthly spread for each month, but I know that this year it has been super hard for me to keep up with everything, especially with an infant and now a toddler, that I know that next year is just going to be even worse because she's going to be 2 years old, and I've already heard all the stories. So this year I got a planner from StiL. It's called StiL Planners, and I got one of these, which looks like a very corporate type of planner, which I never intended on using one of these before because I just feel like it's not as lenient for people who are creative, but I think this is the only thing that's going to be very practical for me. So I got this vegan leather portfolio planner, and then I got some inserts, which I'm thinking about setting up differently, but currently I have the Monday starts because that's just what I like. I feel like the week for me starts from Monday and ends on a Sunday. So I got the yearly insert starting on Mondays. They're very plain. So it's the 12-month edition. It starts January 2026 to December 2026. It has task planner, weekly schedule, goal setting, monthly calendar, monthly tracking, rituals and routines, and bills and subscriptions. And that's it. It has I'll probably put in an insert later where I can show you what it looks like, but they have a yearly calendar spread like this. I don't know if you can see. Then they have a page for your vision board, which I feel like this is too small for me. It just has it on one page. I feel like I need like 2 pages for a vision board, so I'll probably do that in another place. It has a little bills and subscriptions side. And then rituals and routines page. And then it has some real goal setting page that they have for each month. And then on the back they have a notes section. They have another page of notes. And I'll do a flip through at the end so it'll be easier for you guys to see, but it's going to take me a while to get used to binders again. Then it has a 2-page spread of the month, so a monthly calendar. And then it has the everyday, where it has bullet points, what I did for movement, and gratitude. And I feel like this is the bandwidth that I probably will have next year, and something that will keep me accountable, and something that I'm actually going to use, because I just don't feel like I'll be going into intricate bullet journal designs. Even the simple designs I did this year was too much for me to keep up with at the beginning of each month. Other things I bought, I'm going to change the layout a bit, and I'll do another separate video on that, but I got these vellum type dividers for January through December. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do 3 months at a time and do quarterly, because I got some more inserts and everything just doesn't fit. So this is only 1 pack of inserts that I got, and it takes up the whole binder. And whenever you put it in, it's like very chunky, and I don't actually like how that looks. So I think I'm going to take out like 9 months and only put 3 months in here at a time. And then I got, now that I'm new into social media, but I got a social media planner insert that I'll add in there. And it has, basically the pages in here are the monthly social media audit, basically best posting times, what worked the best, and then it has a little area so you can plan for the next month. It also has like a calendar for you to plan out your schedule, and then a daily post of important tasks and what you're doing every day for content. So I really like that. This is my way of manifesting for the next upcoming year. So I have that insert. And then I got this insert that I'm not sure, so it's called the Get It Done Planner. This is also for the full year. And what I got, it's basically a way for me to track my goals and things that are important to me for the week. And I really want to keep up with my habits this year, whether that be working out, staying motivated, learning new things, and also movement, because that's like one of my biggest important things that I did this year was I lost a lot of my weight, gained a lot of self-confidence, and I still have a ways to go. I want to be stronger and more lean, and I feel like I need accountability. So that's why I got this insert. So that is definitely going to be my main way of planning for next year. But I also have a few other things and a few other journals that I'm going to be using. I know I said I'm going to keep it simple, but that's not the way I operate. So moving on, I again purchased another plain dot grid bullet journal, 160 GSM, pretty basic. I got it off of Amazon. I have this just in case I do feel creative some months and want to do some planner spreads that are more intricate and that I can draw. So I have this as a backup in case I do use it for next year, and if not, then maybe when I have more time I'll go back to planning like I used to. So I have this. I picked this up off of Amazon and I thought it was really pretty. It looks embroidered, and I don't know, it just reminds me of old Indian saris, and I just wanted to get that. So I got this off Amazon. Next, I'm going to go into everything I got off of Rifle Paper Co., which is something I just discovered this year when I was looking for gifts for my daycare teachers. But they are the most beautiful designs. They have the most beautiful designs for planners. So I got a bunch of things. Some things I'm going to keep for myself, like I said. Some I'm going to give away for gifts. And some I'm going to gifts for daycare teachers, and some I'm going to give as gifts to my friends and my family. So I got this 12-month pocket planner because I thought it was super cute, and it basically has like a monthly spread. So here's November, there's like a monthly spread, and then it has like tiny little like weekly layout sections. And I think this would be perfect for me to write down like my fitness and like tracking my fitness each day. So I got this, which I thought was really, really cute, and I'm gonna keep. So basically my 3 main journals. This for anything creative I want to do for next year. This will be more for like my fitness tracking. And then everything I got from the StiL paper company is just going to be my daily planning. Moving on, I got a gigantic embroidered sketchbook. It's not something that I do very often right now, sketching, but it's something I want to learn more of, and actually my husband is actually very good at. Maybe one day I'll show you, but for one of our anniversaries, he sketched a portrait of me from one of our old photos. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's actually a beautiful embroidered journal. I mean, sketchbook. It looks more like a journal, but if you look up close, it's all embroidered and so pretty. It's like a normal sketchbook inside with really thick paper, and it lays flat, which is like the best part about it. So I got that, and it looks like it's B5 size. I'll have to look it up, but it's a bigger size than any of the others. Okay, now let's look at all the other things that I got. Sorry, let me get my tool here. Okay, so now getting into the rest of the things. I got this memo pad from the Rifle Paper Co. It has like 65 tear off sheets, and it's just a memo notebook just to like take some notes, like make a grocery list, something like that. So I have that. Then I got 3 different sets. Well, actually, I'll show you this. I got another memo notepad that I'll end up probably giving to her daycare teachers. I feel like that's really helpful. They love stationery, and I think these are beautiful. Like this one has a peacock on it, and this is just florals, but I think these both are beautiful. So I got these 2 memo books. I also got this from one of the administrators at the daycare. It's about 130 textured sheets with gold accents and a gold pen, and it's just like a desk organizer. But it looks really pretty. And I love the design. Look at this. Okay, and then I got this set. This is gonna last me a really long time, but this is like a little library of pocket journals. And you can use it for anything. They're lined journals, as you can see. And they're called pocket journals because they're supposed to be small enough to fit in your pocket. I'm not going to be walking around with these in my pocket, but that's the point of these. I could see myself using this as a travel notebook in the future, but I thought they were really cute. So there's a black one. There's a yellow one. They're just also bright and vibrant. I actually am into that right now. This type of green one. A white plain one. We have this bluish lavender one. This pretty peach color. This light green one. And this lavender one. And I'm pretty sure all of these are lined. Let me just double check. But yeah, all of these are lined. And I feel like these would be great as travel journals because I don't see myself ever taking that StiL planner that I got for next year. Like if I'm traveling, like especially like I'm going to be going to New York in a couple days. I don't see myself traveling with something like that on a flight. Like let's say I'm going on Frontier, so I don't see myself taking like that bulky of a journal with me like on a flight. And then lastly, I don't know why I'm out of breath. I got a bunch of notebooks, and this is something I thought would be like a perfect gift to give. So a lot of my friends are also into bullet journaling now, and I thought these would be like perfect gifts to give them and put in their little gift baskets that I got. All of these come in a pack of 3, and they're all so pretty. These are some notebooks that I got. I feel like this is more of... looks like more of a floral theme. I'm trying to find if they have the weight of these, but it comes like this, and it comes like tied with this little piece of, what is it called? Piece of thread. I just feel like it makes it all the more cute. Let me see. It might take me a second to open this, but okay, I just made it tighter. Let's see here. Okay. Probably a better way to do that, but yeah, this is called the Wild Rose Notebook Collection, and it's a set of 3 ruled pages, so like I said. So here's the one, and this is like a normal book size. I like that this could also be something easy to travel with. And did I just see? Okay, I thought I saw a couple of plain pages, but yeah, these are also ruled, and it has like little gold accents, so I like that. Here's the other floral theme, and here's the last floral theme. And then the other set I got you can see it probably has peacocks too, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say, but this also has gold accents, but it looks like it has a peacock theme, and I really like that. I remember the first time I saw a peacock in India, I was just like amazed. I was like, oh my gosh, these are so pretty. Did you guys know the peacocks that actually show all their feathers are actually males attracting females? For some reason when I was younger, I just thought that those were the female peacocks. I don't know why. But yeah, so I think out of all the things that I got from the Rifle Paper Co., I think these notebooks are my favorite design. Like the peacock designs are my favorite, and out of the 3, I think I really like this green one. I don't know, my husband always laughs because every time I always pick the green one as my favorite. But I really like this green one. And then I would say my favorite actual set of things are these like travel notebooks. I just think it's something I don't have that's unique, and I actually really like that they all sit here nicely. So something that just came into my mind that I think I might do is keep one for each year and just write about my travels in it. So I think I might do that. There are 8, so maybe I'll need more than one if I get lucky for the next year. But yeah, these are all like the things that I bought. I think that's everything, but I think I'll show you once I have everything set up for the next year. But I'm really excited for next year and journaling, and I just really think that I've been more practical than I have been in the past. Like this past year, I really thought that I could get back into bullet journaling like I used to, but just going back to work, starting a new job, and having a toddler and putting her back in daycare and being back and forth from my parents' home and here, it's just been really hard. It's been a really hard year. I haven't been keeping up with my bullet journaling as I used to. I just feel like I have a lot of creativity and I need a place for it, but it's just not practical right now. And I think I need to stick to things that are practical and then have a backup like this type of journal where if I want to do something and if I have the time to do something, it takes the pressure off instead of like worrying, oh my gosh, it's December 1st, I don't have any time and I didn't even plan for this month, and now I just have a blank set up, and then I spend 2 days trying to set everything up and I missed 2 days of planning and journaling and what I actually meant for the journal to be. So, okay, so it's the next day because I didn't get time to do my video, but here is my planner for 2026 from StiL Classics, and this actually has the whole year in there with the Monday start for the 2026, but like I said, I don't think I'm gonna keep the whole year. I think I'm gonna do like 3 months at a time and add in other inserts. So once you open it, it has the bills and subscriptions page that I showed you, the rituals and routines, and then a goal. So each of the months is exactly the same. There's a goals page first, there's a notes section, there's a monthly overview, and then there's each day with bullet points, a place to put movement, gratitude, and then you can track the amount of water intake that you had. And then here are the dividers that I got for the year, and then here are the other 2 inserts that I wanted to show you. As you can see, like it's already so bulky, that's why I want to take out parts of it. But the other 2 types of inserts I got is the social media planner, and that has a monthly audit, monthly planning, a blank page for you to plan for the week, and then it has an everyday checklist for what you need to do and a little space where you can write in what you need. But yeah, I think this is really good to keep people on track, so I'm going to have that. And then this was my, what is it called? Get It Done planner I got for the whole year. This also has a goals page, rituals that you want to do every single day, list, like a bucket list, and then it has some productivity tips, how to use these tips and how to use the planner. And then this is the monthly. It has a monthly overview, quarterly tasks, and then weekly prep and a weekly planner. And then this is what the daily pages look like. And that's everything for my main planner. Okay, this is the bullet journal I was telling you. As you can see, it's like a embroidered front. And this is pretty basic. I got it off of Amazon. It has like a little ribbon, 160 GSM paper, dot grid, pretty basic. It's not even lie flat, so it's got something basic because I'm not sure if I'm going to be using it. And it has a little flap in the back for anything you want to keep in there. And a pinhole. This planner that I'm probably going to use, it's a 2026 12-month planner. It's really pretty. This is not 160 GSM, so I will have to be very careful on what pin I'm going to use. But it has a year in review section, a monthly overview, I guess for the whole year at the beginning. And then it goes into weeklies, like this. So I think it's simple and small enough for me to use for just tracking my fitness. Then there's some pages in the back to fill out. These are the 2 memo pads that I was thinking about giving to my daughter's daycare teachers, and this is what the desk set looks like with a paper, with some paper and pen. These are the 3. This is the 3-pack with the peacock design, and inside they're all the same. It's just lined paper for the notebooks, and again it's the same. It's just ruled pages on the inside for all 3 of these. Are these 3 set of notebooks have a unique shape, again also ruled, not thick paper, so I would have to be careful. Like I would use a pencil or just like a normal ballpoint pen to make sure nothing leaks. But I thought the design of this was really interesting. My favorite is the sketchbook that I got that's fully embroidered, and you can see that it looks like it's obviously not hand stitched, I don't think, but it looks really beautiful. It's very big compared to everything else that I've gotten. Like for reference, here's the size of the notebook, and yeah, so it's very, very, very small, but it has really thick paper for sketching, something I want to get into for the next year. And I thought journals for traveling that I want to keep. It can sit like this or this. There's 8 in each of them, and again, they're like the size of my palm, so they can fit into your pocket, and they're also lined. And that's everything. So, I'm really excited about next year, and if things don't work out, as you can see, I have a lot of different journals and sketchbooks and notebooks and desk pads and things that I can do, but I think the next video that I'm going to do is going to be setting up my notebooks for next year, and also setting up my vision board, because I'm really excited. I did a digital one last year. Maybe I'll do a digital one again this year, and like print pictures out maybe and like post it in my journal. So I'm really excited about that. But I'll see you in the next one. Thanks!